What's up, guys? Sandseven here, and well, first Q&A ever since I've started YouTube, which, by the way, was beginning of April last year. And why did I start YouTube? That's, a pretty common question that I got, but I'm going to get to that in just a second. First, I want to say that I was able to pretty much go through and answer all the questions, except for, well, Tim's, because asking if I would do that with a woman, but I can't answer that. Alright, so one more thing, KOA and White Knights AU. I'm going to get to your guild promos next video. Just didn't seem to flow well with this one. Alright, let's go ahead and just hammer out these questions. Well, the first one I just want to go ahead and get into is family okay? Yes, they're doing very well. Thank you. All the support does mean a ton. And actually today was riding with my brother from another mother. Actually, yeah, literally from another mother. But he almost killed me taking a left turn off the highway. I'm looking at him, what are you doing? He's like, well, if I wouldn't have floored it, I wouldn't have been able to make the red light. Yeah, so we'll see how long that lasts. But all is well now. And, alright, so when did I start YouTube? Why did I start YouTube? Like I said, started beginning of April last year. I started posting on Call of Duty, which you can see some Call of Duty gameplay right there. And I started playing, wanted to know more, went on YouTube, found a number of different YouTubers, but most notably Drifter. Really informational based videos, which, my model to my channel has reflected that, and my outro, flat out stole that from him, so thank you, Drifter. Alright, so, I found myself playing the game a lot, wanting to know more, watching YouTube, learned about YouTube, started really enjoying editing videos, and finally posted one, and then after a few, posted a commentary, really enjoyed doing it, so have been hooked and doing it ever since. Then, well, I found Castle Clash. A number of questions were, why, how, when did you find Castle Clash? Well, I found Castle Clash about, actually, not about, on August 4th of last year. And I know that because my first forum post was saying that my impression of Castle Clash after 12 days. And I'll link that in the description because it really does show how much I was into the game and how, enthusiastic I was about playing this game. And, that really hasn't changed. So, I'll link that in the description, like I said. It's kind of a fun read. At least for me it was. Brings back memories. And how did I find the game? Well, I had just gotten an Android device, had it for about a week, and was like, I bet there's some cool games. Played around a few, and then was in the App Store looking under new apps, found one that was highly rated, and started playing it, and was absolutely hooked, and 361 Castle Clash videos later, here we are. So, that's how I found it, and next question, how much have I spent in CC? About $4,000 between the two accounts, and another question is kind of related to this, why would you give away an account that you spent so much on? Well, my second account I had spent about $500 on. Now, there are a couple reasons I gave it away. One is, it's fun to give stuff away. I enjoy it. It's part of giving back to the community that has given so much to me. So, that's one of the reasons, along with the fact that it had gotten very close to the point of being near my main account, and it was getting kind of repetitive. Also, I had done a Let's Play on it, starting from the beginning pretty much, to show how to play the game. But this game has changed so much that I needed to start a new Let's Play. Because starting with Farm Druid as the first episode is retarded now, so I started the new series, which, by the way, one of the questions, what is the name there? The name is Lucky 7. And I thought that was pretty cool because rolling a Mortep right off the bat was very, very, very lucky. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, another question, how much money do you make on YouTube for 3,000 subscribers? Well, guys, you don't make money on YouTube for subscribers. That has nothing to do with how much you make. It's all about how many views you get. And even deeper, it's how many of those views were monetized or had commercials on them. So if you see commercials, that's one of the videos that, yes, I am making some money off of. And what it comes down to is a CPM, which is clicks per mil, aka, commercial views per 1,000, and I get a dollar amount for that, which I'm happy with mine, for sure. And alright, let's go ahead and get to the next question we got for you, which is, well, it wasn't really a question, it was just, tell me something about your childhood, and this links to how I got started in gaming, which was another one. I have been gaming for almost 20 years now. I'm 33 years old, have been a gaming addict ever since I started Atari, playing Mrs. Pac-Man, Pole Position, and then it moved on to Nintendo, which, oh god, Nintendo with Zelda and Mario Bros. Yeah, just old school epic stuff. So, you know, that's how I started in gaming. And another question was, what other types of games have you played? Well, I've played a lot of different types of games, a lot of sports games. Used to play Madden, real competitive online. Tiger Woods online, used to love playing that. Final Fantasy, played a lot of the Final Fantasies, a lot of the Zeldas. And in Final Fantasy 11, I think that's the only other online multiplayer game that I'd ever played. And basically, the girlfriend at the time said, "I'm leaving you or you're quitting this game." And I think I made the wrong choice. I quit the game. But hey, you know, things happen. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get on to the next one because we got plenty of them here. What do I do for a living? Well, I used to do building controls full-time, but I'm doing that only part-time now. And this channel has allowed me to do that part-time, as well as I deliver pizzas occasionally. That's, you know, basically, I only work as much as I need to for the money to live for, and the rest of the time I'm spending on this channel with, or playing, you know, Castle Clash to get gameplay for this channel. So, really, this channel is what I'm focusing on right now. I'm just having a blast doing it. So, leads to another question, will I ever get sick of it? I haven't yet. Not even close to getting sick of YouTube. I love it. I love every aspect of it. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Will I ever quit CC? No. I'm not going to quit CC. And another question was, you know, what has this game meant to your life? And does the community mean anything to you? Well, this game is, you know, it's really changed my life. It's also opened up the possibility of doing something I love for a living. You know, I thought that was gone, and, you know, that's a possibility now. And as for the community, I love the community, absolutely. You know, that's another one of the reasons I, you know, did give away my second account. Wanted to give back to the community because they have given me so much. Alright, moving on. Am I in school? No, I'm not in school right now, but I might as well be for as much as I study YouTube. When I get into something, whether it be a game, whether it be making videos, whatever it is, I study it. I go to a forum, I learn about it. And that led me to having one of my videos reviewed by another fellow Curse member, GamingCoachX. I'm going to link that. You can see the annotation to his channel right there. You can go check it out, and also the annotation to my video that he reviewed. So go ahead and check that out, especially if you're a YouTuber wanting to learn some things. Highly suggest this channel. Really knowledgeable guy. Alright. Do I plan on playing iOS? I would love to have an iOS account, but I don't have an iOS device. If you want to send me one, you know, I'd love a new iPhone. I will start a CC account. I promise you that. Yeah, just let me know. Alright, so, do I play other games? Right now, I am playing Soul Guardian. I do like that game very much, which leads to the another question, asking me to post any other game on another channel. And no, I'm not going to. I will post whatever games I'm playing on this channel. If I create a second channel, it's going to be non-gaming related. It'll basically, you know, be me talking my mind about something, and I'll get into that later. That's not what this video is about. So, alright. Will I do another Meet the Players? Yeah, I really do want to do one, and I need to contact Capito, aka the hacker, the one that brought the Serpent Queen into my base for that video, the one that hacked my account. Yeah, actually, interesting guy. So, he's the one that I'd like to contact and get on the Meet the Players. Let's see. What would I do if CC died, and would I be worried? Well, hell yeah, I'd be worried, because it would mean that a game that I really do love and really do believe in just died, and why, you know, that would bother me, but I would still post. You know, I would find another game. I would definitely continue YouTube because, like I said, guys, I love making videos, every part of it, from the gameplay to the editing, and then the best part is, you know, posting it and interacting with you guys afterwards. After I finish a video and I'm talking with you, I'm on cloud 9. You know, you'll notice that when I'm responding to comments, there's punctuation everywhere. It's because I'm just in that super happy mood. And every time I do a video, that's the way it is. So, that answer is no. Of course, I'm not going to get tired of YouTube. And, yeah, I would be worried, but I'm definitely still going to post even if CC died, which I don't see it dying. Now, what are some of the things that I would like to see in the future of CC? Dungeons? Yes, new dungeons with garrisons and some of the new heroes to deal with a Mortab, Minotaur. That would be really cool. the Clan Wars, which should be here soon. The next update's coming out in Taiwan tomorrow, which means we should get it in about 4 or 5 days, which that's going to be the hero trial, which is similar to HBM it seems, but with one hero. Really don't know any details about it, but am excited to see it. So, basically with the Clan Wars, I want to see that, and with the boss fights, I would love to see an option where you could do 3 boss fights a day for a guild, but you can only participate in 1. Each player can only do 1, so you could set up 3 different boss times. That way everyone in every time zone is taken care of. So those are a few of the things that I would like to see. Now, go ahead and move on to the next one. What's my favorite movie? The Matrix, by far. It's the only movie that I have watched, you know, a dozen times more, and I don't watch movies over again. It just blew my mind, and it's not just the action, it's the deeper aspects, it's just the idea behind it. Incredible movie. Second, just okay. Third, eh. Alright, moving on. If I could travel anywhere, where would I go and why? I do want to travel. I have not traveled at all, and where would I go? I don't know, but I would probably literally spin the globe, drop my finger, and say that's where I'm going. Why? Because randomness is a good thing in my opinion, and I love to be spontaneous, so that's probably how I would do it. Alright, if I won the lottery, would I become #1 in CC? Well, probably not, because I don't like to grind, but I can guarantee you all the guild members, well, they'd all have max bases, max heroes, abilities, and all that good stuff, perfect talents, and maybe have some type of get-together for the 26,000 of my closest friends, aka subs, and week-long party or something, followed by a month-long rehab for whoever might need it. Alright, moving on to the last set of questions, which, well, they are game-related questions. And how am I so unlucky? How are you so lucky? Well, I'm lucky because I edit, and you're only seeing me when I'm getting good stuff, so it's going to look like I'm the luckiest person in the world. Chances are you're not unlucky, it's you haven't rolled enough. It's like poker, played poker for years, they're good beats, they're bad beats, it all averages out in the end once you have a large enough set of data. So keep at it, keep going, and you'll find that you'll probably hit a lucky streak. Alright, how did I get so good? I just edit. I just put in, like this one. I had a video where I lost Pumpkin Duke. I was like, I don't need that one. Skip it. So yeah, that's how I get so good. Alright, as a free-to-play player, how far can you get without Cupid and PD? Basically, I see no limits minus the arena. As a free-to-play player, I believe you can get all the way through and beating Jay over time, grind it out, and what 5 heroes would you use if you didn't have to use, you couldn't use PD or Cupid, you never got them? Druid, Immortep, Reaper, Thunder God, Snowzilla. Druid to heal, the rest of them, they all have procs that are AoE or hit multiple targets. So they're great for HBM. What's the shard farming order? Now the shard farming order is a big reason why I made a new Let's Play account. Or not Let's Play, just the new series. Because Thunder God is first. The next one really depends, because as a free-to-play player, Arena's out of the question for honor badges, so it's all about boss. Champ is essential, and after you have Champ, if you are getting a whole bunch of shards a day, because you're able to farm whatever dungeon and whatever HBM wave, then I go Immortep. If it's going to take too long to do that, then Ninja, but the next one has to be Immortep, and then Reaper. Immortep is just amazing, really lucky to start off with him. Okay. When the heroes are in the towers, do they get XP when they're capped? No. When they are capped, they don't get XP, and that means that your heroes that are on the hero bases are losing XP, because it is always split evenly between every hero that is out there. So that's why you see this setup right here that you're looking at on the screen. You can see, the front 2 towers, there are no blues there. Maybe the rest, I'm assuming he's probably wasting a ton of XP right now. You'll see my garrisons, I don't run them because I don't want to waste the XP. I put only the guys in that can level, that are not capped. So that answers that one. What hero did I roll the most to get the talent? Succubus, 23 to 25 rolls to get a sprint, and never saw a revite in that whole thing. Pumpkin Duke or Spirit Mage? I go Pumpkin Duke because I've noticed that Spirit Mage for me, really, the only time I'm using Spirit Mage is raiding, and I don't need her in the dungeons anymore. So I'm using Pumpkin Duke in every game mode. He's a starter in every game mode. So I go Pumpkin Duke, and how far can I get in 90 days with this new account? Probably not as far as you got with F, simply because I'm not going to be able to put the time into grinding out a whole bunch of levels while raiding. Basically, I'll keep the buildings going and get on as much as I can, but the amount of time I'm spending per video right now is just crazy because, one, I'm trying to up the quality, two, I'm just trying to learn new things, new programs, just ways to make things better. So I probably won't get there as far as that in 90 days. Alright, let's see. How many gems does it take to get Pumpkin Duke? Well, it could take 150, it could take 200,000. It's all about luck. So, yeah, good luck. Alright, honor badges, 500. Should you roll them for legendaries? No! I said shields were probably the worst thing you could do in the game. Honor badges and rolling for those heroes, that is the worst thing you can do in this game, period. This video is over. Hope you enjoyed it. Sandseven out.